Hey everyone, and welcome back to Michelin Man. I know it's been a few months, things have changed, and I can't wait to show you all the changes to the channel, but let's just hop in it with the next recipe of the 11 Madison Park cookbook, which is oysters with creme fraiche, caviar, and chive blossoms. So first, let's go get the things to make the creme fraiche gel. You're going to need a Meyer lemon, some water, gelatin, and creme fraiche. We're going to take that Meyer lemon, we're going to chop it in half, and we're going to squeeze it into the bowl. We want to get around 7 grams of this, upgrade it to gram scale. Now, the recipe calls for cream, but I only have milk, so that's going to have to do. So we're going to pour about like 250 grams of milk into this bowl, and then to that we're going to add about 70 grams of creme fraiche. And then after that, we're going to add 1 whole packet of gelatin powder. We're going to whisk that together, then we're going to take that off camera to heat it. Okay, now we're going to take our oysters out of the fridge, and we have to take all the oyster meat out of the shells. We're going to do this because we're going to use the shells to plate. I got a combination of Moon Bay and Contuit oysters, where they're going to take a colander sieve thing and strain out all the oyster juices to make the oyster glaze. We're going to take those juices, mix it with a little bit of lemon juice and some gelatin. We're going to go heat that up and then let it cool down so it forms a jello. Now we're going to take our heated creme fraiche milk mixture and we're just going to pour it into another bowl. We're going to put that in our fridge so that we can let it cool down so we can pipe it into the oyster shells. So now that we have our oyster shells, we just have to dry them off. Takes a little bit of time. You want to pick out, a few of the best looking oyster shells that'll stand up straight so your mixture doesn't fall over. Then we're going to take our creme fraiche mixture. We're going to try to pipe it, but kind of fail. Out of the 6 that I used, I think I got about 4 good ones. We're going to now very carefully take that to the fridge as we don't want to spill. So now once that's cooled off, we're ready to plate. We're going to take our oyster gel. We're going to put it over the oyster shells that have the creme fraiche. We're going to put 1 oyster in each shell. Then we're going to top that with some caviar. Then on top of that caviar, we're going to put some chive blossoms. And then we're going to top it all with some flaky Maldon salt. So these look pretty good. Let's see how they look under the camera. So pretty happy with how these turned out. They look very similar to the cookbook and they taste incredible. I mean, one of the best things I've made, no, the best thing I've made on this channel. I ate them all, highly recommend. And I'll see you guys next week.